The room was already loud when I stood up. Laughter, teacups clinking, my mother's voice cutting through everything else, sharp and practiced. "You'll never be as good as your brother," she said, smiling like it was a harmless joke. Something inside me finally clicked into place. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't argue. I just said, "Okay, then tell him to pay the bills. I'm not sending money anymore." The room froze. My mother frowned. "What money?" She laughed again, louder this time. "We never received a single dollar from you." That's when I reached into my bag. Receipts. I wasn't always the quiet one. I used to believe effort would speak for me. I used to believe family was a closed system, pain in, love out, eventually balanced. Growing up, my brother was the star, loud, confident, always failing forward. I was the background, reliable, invisible, the one who fixed things without being asked. When I moved abroad, I became useful. Every month, like clockwork, I sent money home. Rent, groceries, medicine, school fees. I never missed a transfer. I didn't need applause. I needed honesty. I trusted my mother. That was my mistake. The first crack appeared in a casual call. "We're struggling," she said. "Bills are piling up." I checked my bank app while she spoke. The transfer had gone through 3 days earlier. I said nothing. I sent extra. Then came another call. Same words, same worry, same silence on my end. Patterns don't scream, they whisper, and I've always been good at listening. I started tracking everything, dates, amounts, reference numbers. Then I noticed something else. My brother's lifestyle was improving. New phone, weekend trips, expensive shoes. When I asked him casually how things were going, he smirked. "Relax," he said. "Mom's got it handled." That smirk stayed with me. The proof came quietly, no dramatic reveal, just a message that wasn't meant for me. A bank notification screenshot, my transfer amount, a different account name. His. My mother had been forwarding my money to him every month without asking, without telling, then turning around and telling me they were broke. I stared at the screen for a long time. I didn't cry. I didn't confront them. I planned. I stopped sending money, but only officially. Instead, I rerouted everything through traceable, documented channels, emails, confirmations, PDFs. I let 6 months pass. 6 months of lies. 6 months of them growing comfortable. I consulted a lawyer, quietly. I learned exactly how financial misrepresentation worked in family disputes. Then I waited for the right stage. That stage was my cousin's engagement dinner. Everyone was there. Smiles, photos, public. My mother's favorite environment. Which brought us back to that moment. Her mocking smile, her careless words. "You'll never be as good as your brother." I let her finish. Then I stood. I placed the first receipt on the table, printed, highlighted, clean. Her smile twitched. "That's January," I said calmly. "Here's February." I slid another page forward. March, April, May. Her face drained color by color. Page 1 did that. By page 3, her hands were shaking. The room was silent now. Even my brother wasn't smiling anymore. "You said you never received money," I continued, "so I assumed you didn't know where it was going." I turned the final page toward them. His account number. His name. The truth doesn't shout. It sits there, heavy. My brother tried to speak. I raised one finger. "Don't." I looked at my mother, really looked at her. "I wasn't competing with him," I said. "I was supporting you." She opened her mouth, closed it. For the first time in my life, she had nothing. I didn't ask for apologies. I didn't threaten. I simply said, "From today on, I'm done. No more money, no more lies, no more comparisons." Then I added, softly, "Tell your favorite son to take care of you." I left before anyone could stop me. That night, I slept better than I had in years. Not because I won, but because I finally stopped paying for my own betrayal. Justice doesn't always come with raised voices. Sometimes it comes with paperwork and silence.